The Forbes Fab 40. Now, broken down, Michael, into 4 different categories: athletes, teams, events, and businesses. Let's start with athletes. What did you find?
All right, well, this is sort of what's in a name, a lot of money if you have a great brand. If you look at athletes, the way we measure the brand value, Bob, is the amount of endorsement income. This has nothing to do with winnings or how much salary they get, just endorsements, how much they make over and above the average of the 10 highest athletes in the same sport. So number 1 is Tiger Woods. Tiger pulled in $38 million in advertising revenue. He's down from 2 years ago. He lost sponsors like Gillette and Tag Heuer, but he's still doing very well. Number 2 is Roger Federer, who does better than any other tennis player.
He does, absolutely. Now, what about teams? What did you find with teams?
Teams are very interesting. What we do is we take out the revenue and the value that they get from nationally syndicated money, whether it be national TV, money that the league split evenly.
Right.
And we look at just what that team gets over and above its competitors. So the Yankees are number 1. If you look at their brand value, the Bronx Bombers have a brand value of $363 million. Now, again, the team itself, we valued at $1.85 billion a few months ago, but this is just what the name, the Yankees, means to that value.
All right, let's talk about events, and I have to think the National Log Rolling Championship. Is that number 1 or 2 on that list?
You know, it's the Super Bowl, Bob. We look at revenue per event day. Super Bowl, obviously, one day, they pulled in $470 million in revenue. $245 million of that was from media alone. Overall, the Summer Olympics pulls in more revenue, $5.9 billion, but it's over 17 days, so it's number 2 on our list.
All right, and I looked at businesses, took a little peek, and there are 4 sports networks in the top 10.
Right, well, you and I have had this conversation numerous times over the last few shows because of the huge right fees and the even higher advertising revenues that regional sports networks like Yes, NESN are pulling in. RSNs are extremely valuable, but ESPN is a national sports network. It's the most valuable on the list. Their value is at $11.5 billion. It's number 1 among sports networks.